Everything you see in this video is free. How amazing is that? Today I'm here in Tooting at the Work and Play Scrapstore, and I'm going to show you around so that you can see the goodies for yourself. The Work and Play Scrapstore is a charity in Tooting that repurposes and recycles art and craft materials that are otherwise heading for landfill. So let's go in. As you head in, there's already a taste of what's to come with piles of sample books. And look at this. This handmade quilt top is an extra cost, unlike the other items in here, at £10, but what a bargain. It just needs binding and a backing. Heading along, we come to shelves upon shelves of items, all sorted into sections and pots, from ribbons and tapes to hard hats like you just saw. The great thing about this place is that new stock is coming in every week and you never know where it's coming from. It could be someone that's just wanting to get rid of their supplies, or it could be a big name brand who have dead stock and they don't want it going to landfill. Well, hang on, here's a few sample fabrics. These would make a really cool bag. Moving along the shelves, we come to the start of the fabrics. Now, the scrap store has a lot of fabrics here. Keep watching as I'm going to explain how all of this is free. Yep, everything you can see. I got some fantastic fabric that I'm using for clothes, bags and costumes, so it's really versatile. Now, as you can see, this is the vinyl section. Now, bag makers, you need to get yourselves here. As you can see, there is a ton to choose from. There's also these leather sample books, great for applique or for making tassels or additions to your bag. Did I mention all of this is for free? Just look at these fabric as we move along. Oh, that one's coming with me. I'm going to make a dress from that one. As you can see, they are sorted into colours, so it's easy to find what you need or like, and there's some great gems in here. Here's another leather section. Some are old items cut up or half-made items, but all are great for repurposing into new bags and accessories. Now this section here has a plethora of different craft things. This place is great for parties as you can get decorations like this bunting and any themed things too, like these Halloween scrap bags. These would be great for kids' crafts. Moving on, we hit the paper and card area. Lots of wallpaper, but also old posters, different effects papers, and of course plain paper too. There's rolls and piles of prints. Like, look at these robots. I grabbed a few of these for wrapping paper because they're just such a cute print. And here's some more fabrics. I wasn't really looking for anything in particular, but I must admit I couldn't help myself picking some of these things up. I did manage to get all the fabric for a Halloween costume I made though. You can see that if you're interested over on my Instagram. Around the back of the fabrics is more paper, and hang on, what's this? Yep, I had to have a box of paper. Perfect for kids' doodles or sewing pattern printing. Next to the paper, we have an assortment of all shapes and sizes of wood and scrap materials. So good for school crafting or prop making. Behind that, we have the fabric cutting and sorting area. You can ask the volunteers here if they have what you're looking for. I did this and came out with some fantastic Halloween props for my display. But sometimes they haven't managed to process stuff, so they could have what you need behind the main area. Definitely worth asking. They also have ideas hanging up around for how to use their materials, which is a great little addition. Now this is the area full of craft books and patterns, and they have more papers here sorted into colours. Next up, we have the area that showcases all their fabric and wallpaper sample books. So many to choose from, and these again are great for small projects and crafts. As I'm sure you're already starting to see, there's something for every crafter here. And so here's the paint section. Oh, and there is a giant's coat, because you never know when you might need one of those. There's lots of carpet samples. Again, another display to show ideas for what you can make. And then turning around, we have offcuts of foam and polystyrene, super useful for making 3D things, especially if you only need a little bit. And now we're into the middle of the scrap store, where it's kind of like a haberdashery. Felt, buttons, you name it, they probably have it. Just look at all these sewing and knitting patterns. Yep, they're all free. So by this stage you may be wondering, how is it all free? So this is a membership-based scrap store. So you pay for a yearly membership starting at £30. That's all you pay for a year. You can visit as many times as you want and you can take as much as you can carry. Of course, there are a couple of items that are extra, like the quilt that you saw at the beginning, and some items have a quantity limit, but otherwise it's all included in your membership. More than worth it, I think you'll agree. At the end, I'll tell you how much I estimated to have saved, not only from my pocket, but from landfill too. Anyway, on to the next section. This is the themed one. It was just before Halloween, as you can see, so of course it's Halloween themed and there's some great inspiration here. And around the back of this is some more card and paper and also some drawing supplies. So good to stock up for home or school. And then we have all kinds of creative books, patterns and inspiration books, etc. Now this bit is pretty cool. Check out all these craft and fashion magazines and patterns. What an amazing collage you can make from these, and I bet there are some amazing patterns in them too. And look, I found a great big bin of sewing patterns looking for a new home. So what do you think? Which was your favourite find? Let me know in the comments below. I estimated that I saved between £80 and £90 from what I got from this one visit. Links to the scrap store are in the description below. Coming up on the screen right now is another tour of a shop in Berlin that I think you'll love. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.